Hi, my Virgos. Welcome to your October monthly zodiac sign reading. I'm Christine. We are going to get started. And while I shuffle, I quickly want to remind you, always trust yourself and your intuition and practice discernment. Know that energies are fluid and people have free will. And if it doesn't resonate, leave it. Don't force it. I hope you all have been doing well. I hope this month has been treating you well so far. We're going to dive in and see what this month of October has in store for you, what messages you need to know, what you need to be aware of. What guidance does the universe have, please, for my Virgos? Okie dokes, thank you. We have winter. Take care of your needs. I've seen the wolf everywhere. It reminds me like lone wolf energy. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Wow, okay. This is literal for the winter. Take care of your needs. This speaks to self-care and putting the energy first for you. We're in fall up here in the northern hemisphere. It's been about 3 weeks since we had the fall equinox. And so take it as it resonates, right? You're in the spring in the southern hemisphere. So regardless of the season, I feel like there's a need to take stock right now of yourself. Where are you at? How are you feeling? What can you do in that moment, that day, that week, or that coming month or season that can better help you feel the way that you want to? Nurtured, taken care of, relaxed, at peace, whatever it is, because there's a need to prepare yourself, I feel, and your self-care, who you are, it's paramount. It's the foundation that sets everything moving forward. Because I feel like you're being stretched, you're being pushed to get outside your comfort zone and do something that you've wanted to do, but you may have been holding yourself back. Some of you have been in recluse, like hermiting mode, like really, because I get the wolf here, and just here, this reminds me of a hermit and just being hidden. Almost like you do not want to deal with people right now. At the same time, I'm feeling that you haven't put the energy into yourself 100%. Some of you have been spreading yourself into different projects, perhaps too thin, so just be cautious of where you put your energy. There's a need to get out of your fear zone. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm channeling. I keep getting that. Some of you have kept in your comfort zone for so long. There's a need to push yourself and get out of your element and do something different. Because I feel like there's something that you have been wanting to do. Taking care of your needs, essentially really addressing what you need at this moment. More sleep. Maybe you need to move more and expend some of that energy, or you need to take care of your mental landscape. Whatever this self-care means to you, this is going to set the foundation. It's going to allow you to feed that energy into expanding this bubble, this comfort zone. It could mean travel. I get complete Sagittarius energy. Some of you, maybe your Mars is in Sag. Or you have prominent 9th house placements or Sagittarius. There's something about doing things differently than you've done before. Okay, let's move on and see what else. Because when we have the wolf leads, they don't follow. So you're being called to lead. And this starts with you first. We lead ourselves first, right? Before we can lead others. So that means that taking care of ourselves, making sure we're well fed. Like I said, you have all of those basic needs attended to and any others that are important to you. That in itself may become uncomfortable if some of you are used to following and not leading. Feel like you all want to manifest something different. I'm getting a lot of dreaming, hoping, wishing, but not really ready to leave your zone of comfort. Okay. What other messages does the universe have, please, for my Virgos? Nope. We got 2 cards. Look at this. We got faraway places, you guys. I just said Sag. Sag rules faraway places. Gemini rules over local places. Get ready for new horizons. Yes. I love it when the universe confirms this for me. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have choosing your path. All is possible. I feel like, look at this, and this person is wearing, I want to say metal, but I know armor, that's the word. So I feel like this is almost like an Aries energy, a Valiant. This is similar to the Fool's card. And again, I want to remind you all that there are no zodiac signs attached to these, but the energy that I'm feeling, you're about to start something new or are considering. And it could be scary. And look, right now, we have fall season. It could also be spring. Take it as it resonates. The blooming. Because we see these colors in both spring and fall. Wow. It's literally doing something different. It's going to bring in more abundance to you. And abundance comes in many different shapes and forms. It could be more, again, it could be financial. It could be love. It could be closer connections. However you define it, happiness, joy, fulfillment. But there's a need to stretch outside your bubble. It could mean literal travel for some of you. It doesn't have to necessarily be far, 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 but literal travel, maybe an expansion of your knowledge, of your mind, education, because I'm getting strong Sagittarius here. Sagittarius rules higher learning, philosophy, also spirituality, like Pisces does, also Scorpio. Religion, it rules, esoterics. You could be getting ready or be prompting or thinking about taking a course, like a long-term type of course. Something about expansion of your mind. Seeing things from a new way, meeting other folks from other cultures. There's like a change up, because when you change what you do, where you interact, it's going to call in a lot. It may mean traveling to places or going to places or doing things differently in a way that you haven't done before. There's a newness coming. Choosing your path. Some of you are limiting yourself right now. Perhaps you may be feeling a little bit reticent, scared, or like you're not prepared. That's why the baseline, taking care of your needs, is important, because when we feel good, we do good. And when we do good, I don't know the rest, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. When you innately feel good in yourself, in the vessel that you're in, it's not just body, it's mind, body, soul. It's all interconnected. But when you have enough sleep, you feel good, right? When you move your body, you're expending energy, which is important. It helps tire you out as well. When you eat well, what you eat has a strong influence on your mind and gut connection. The same thing with making time for your pleasures, for your hobbies and fun. that sets the foundation for everything else. This is so exciting. I feel like I keep wanting to say like this is like a movie scene. I heard Hollywood. I saw those, I was gonna say the Golden Arches, but that's McDonald's. I saw the Hollywood sign. I'm like, huh. It could also be indicative that some of you want to be in spaces where you are seen more. And that may be making you a little bit fearful, because that means you're gonna have to put yourself out there. Because we have a lot of people here, so connections are important. I know Sagittariuses, they go for the truth, and they are a social sign as well. They're a fire sign. Okay, I'm pulling from the Numinous Astro deck. See what other messages the universe has for you, please. What other messages the universe have for my Virgos? Okay, we got Cancer, we got doula, or the doula. Feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family-oriented. We also have Mars, which is action. This speaks to Aries, which is ruled by Mars. I also mentioned Scorpio in traditional astrology. Scorpio is ruled by Mars as well. We have desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. So Cancer is all about the fourth house. It's about the home. It's about ancestors. It's also about nurturing and taking care of others and also yourself. It's like it's the mother of the zodiac, hence the doula. Also about birthing, family, creation. It's one of the most intuitive signs as well. So you're being asked to take care of and nurture yourself like you do for others. In October, it's super important. This is everything from top to bottom, in and out. Take care of yourself. That's going to make a complete difference in your outlook, especially if it concerns your path and what you want to accomplish. Because there's a need to take action here. And some of you, I'm getting fear. I'm getting fear here. I feel like I have to clarify this, and I haven't yet for any sign. There's a need for you to take action because faraway places, set your sights higher. This is all tied to your abundance, to your happiness, joy. It could be financial wealth as well. But this means stepping outside of your comfort zone. At the bottom, we had the quincux, which is a bit of a conundrum, I should say. It could be like an unknown, a puzzle, a mystery. And so some of you may be figuring out, how in the world do I do this? And sometimes we just have to take a mini step and put ourselves out there. This could mean doing something very different. If you're someone that prefers being alone, maybe try going to a coffee shop that's busy, or just being somewhere where other people, it doesn't have to be busy, but being where other people, because there's a need to get into, I wouldn't say unique situations, but situations that you normally are not in, because you're going to find opportunities there, inspirations. There could be people. We have a lot of people here that are going to come through your path to help you expand, but you also have to put in that part of your work for the energy, or excuse me, for the universe to make this happen. Okay, let's tap into tarot and see what else is happening. If you are going to start traveling. That may be what may be a little bit uncomfortable for you, especially if you do have Cancer or prominent Cancer placements in your chart. It'll depend too. Or even in your major placements. You may not want to leave the comforts of your own home. Again, Cancers get comfy. They're the crab, right? They're represented by the crab, so they have their home with them. So they feel the most comfortable and welcoming in their home, and they prefer a lot of times for people to come to their home because they make some of the best, if not the best, hostesses or hosts. They love nurturing and taking care of others. But there's something that has to change here. Let me shuffle this one last time. I didn't shuffle this. Okay. What other messages do my Virgos need to know, please, for October? I thought that was gonna fall. Okay. Hold on, we got some cards here. Nope. I'm gonna move these up. We got the 8 of Wands. Ooh, a lot of fire. 2 of Pentacles, Earth. King of Wands, Leo. Ace of Pentacles, more Earth. Chariot, Cancer, and the Moon. Cancer or Pisces. A lot of Cancer. I can't believe this. Cancer and fire. Yours is with the elements kind of similar to Capricorns. They got a shit ton of Leo. So you're being called to make, I feel like there's a choice to make. Some of you are finding it difficult to balance putting yourself out there and staying in your comfort zone. But you're being called to take action, like quick action, and to make this decision. And wow, to embody this King of Wands energy, to be assertive, to be brave, because this is, look at this. This is where your opportunity lies. It's out of your comfort zone. It's a balancing act, I feel, for you. Some of you maybe resonate as introverts, may have difficulty being around people, or may prefer not to be around people, and that's okay. It could have something to do with energy management, because we have a shit ton of fire here, but also balanced by Cancer. And some of you may need to take care of your energy more. I sense you may be highly intuitive as well. And when I say Cancer, even though this is a Virgo sign, it'll depend what sign you're here for. Most people come for their sun signs, but it could be your rising sign, your moon sign, Mars, Mercury, Venus, or your North Node, or any other placement you feel guided to. Yeah, taking this action and getting out of your comfort zone is going to lead to this amazing opportunity of abundance. This is pure abundance here. It's confirmed again. And it doesn't have to be financial. I mean, it could be a new career opportunity, a new project, some type of deal. But this means changing something that you do. This is leaving your comfort zone with the Chariot, because this signifies movement, direction, but also taking charge and not being afraid to go forward. So this is what in October, if you can find that balance. And also there's a need to make a decision here. Some of you may have been in your head thinking about this, because I feel like you know what you need to do. You know what you want. It's just getting over that fear. And this is where the Leo energy comes in, because you will still have that fear, but you just do it anyways, and it's going to result in something beautiful. I feel like taking this, going into this direction and taking action, it's really going to help you get in touch with this feminine side of yours, with your intuition more, but also with feeling and trusting yourself. Because some of you may have felt that you have to do something different than what you're doing now. And you may have been trying to talk yourself out of it, or you may have been trying to get in your head about it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, more Cancer energy. Again, there's a strong focus on your intuition here. I also feel like the more action that you take, and again, this action doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be like a giant leap. It's going to start revealing more things to you that you need to know on this path forward. I want to clarify the Two of Pentacles. I strongly feel there's a decision that some of you have been pondering. Can we clarify the Two of Pentacles, please? Can we clarify? Thank you. We got Nine of Swords. Yep. You are all in your head. Some of you literally have not been getting sleep, maybe have been anxious, thinking about a lot of things. And again, this is going to vary for everyone since we're all on different timelines. This could be something that is, I feel like it's still in the process of happening. For some folks, it could have already happened, but you all are in your head. So there's a need to just make a decision and go with it, because action is required here. You've got fire and fire. You just have to go forward. That's the general gist. You're being pushed in October to make a decision and to take action, because whatever steps you take, you're going into the direction of abundance. Some of you, this could mean a change, like a move to a totally new place. And that could be the scary part. At the bottom, we have Temperance. Sagittarius. This could be part of like a spiritual up-leveling, if you will. Oh. Can we get guidance for my Virgos, please? What guidance do they need for October? Some cards flipped in here, so. Oh. Nope, I'm not gonna take these. I heard no, pick them. Oh, this one didn't come up. Usually I don't have problems taking the ones that fall, but I heard no. Okay, at the bottom we have Three of Discs. People have been getting that. A lot of coming together, collaboration. Let me move these up so you can see. Okay, we got Duality. This is a card exclusive to this deck, Luna del Sol. Or no, it's Luna Sol. I think I added my own words to this. Eight of Swords, air, and Six of Wands, fire. Okay, you're being called to acknowledge essentially the duality of life. There's dark and there's light. There's fear and there's courage. There's love and there's hate. There's always a flip side to what we are experiencing, and we can't experience something without experiencing the other, right? And it's normal to feel fear. It's normal to feel uncertain, but you've also felt certain in places and times in your life, and you've also felt courage. So this is just a part of the process. It's just a part of the flow of life. It just is, and you're being reminded of that. It's about changing your perspective too. Eight of Swords, it's, you're in your head, I feel. You're over-analyzing things. I feel like sometimes it's almost like you put a death to situations, to things and opportunities because of self-sabotage in general. You are restricting yourself because of, again, beliefs, of ways of thinking. You are holding yourself back. But the Six of Wands, it's almost like a guarantee. When you step out of this, you're guaranteed success. And we had that with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, when you take action, you're really being guided to look at things differently and to reconsider and really think about how you're holding yourself back from opportunities, because The opportunities that may seem scary, that may be outside of your comfort zone, you're guaranteed success in so many ways. And I'm going to say it because I got this right now. Even if, for example, you apply for, let's just say, an opportunity to work in some place and you get a rejection, you may see that as a failed opportunity. That's not, that wasn't it. You may have met someone through that opportunity, right? That was the win. So learn to reframe things, because when things don't go in the way that you want them to, there's always something to take out of them. And you're being called to shift your perspective there, because that's precisely what's going to help you get out of your head and take action. Yes, it's scary. Yeah. If it doesn't go your way, that's okay. You tried. You'll keep going. But you know one door is going to open. There's also here, with the 3 of discs, this is 3 of pentacles or earths. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. It's about coming together and working with others in your network, collaborating with others, reaching out to others. Don't be afraid to reach out to people for support. Some of you may try to do this alone. Okay, we're going to continue on. What other messages does the universe have, please, for my Virgos? Did this turn? Nope. We got discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I feel like you're being reminded that, again, you're able to do anything that you want, because once you do it and you start it, I feel like you've encountered a lot of success and positive feedback from what you've done, even if there were learning opportunities along the way, but that's only allowed you to grow. This is about disciplining your mind, your mental headspace too. We just had Mercury ingress into Libra, October 10th at the time of this taping. So before it was in Virgo. And for some of you that may have your moon in Virgo, it may have frazzled you. I'll say during Mercury retrograde, but we just left October 2nd. And it was still in Virgo. So it was more of an alleviating time, but I'll say we're still in the shadow period. So it still could have affected you too. I keep getting, sometimes it's interesting that we are our own saboteurs, that we hold ourselves back more than anyone else. I feel like some of you may be getting opportunities too, or are invited to places. I feel this is for professional opportunities and expansion. We have we have pentacles here, so I feel like this has to do with work, career. There's going to be an opportunity, creative endeavors as well, that it's going to allow you to expand your learning, your development. What messages do the Pleiadians have, please, for my Virgos for October? Thank you. Oh gosh, you got 3. Smile, smile, and smile some more. To me, this speaks of just good things coming and staying joyful in the moment. You know what? We're going to shove this all up here. So we have this space. You're in the fast lane. I believe that. You've got quite a bit of fire and you're being called to take action. Tune into divine guidance. Is this Cancer speaking? I got a camera right now. Almost like snaps of cameras. You know when you press a button and it takes a lot of pictures all at once? Things are going to be picking up for you, and you're going to have to be decisive in in the decisions that you make. And with Mercury and Libra right now until the 29th of October, this may be a bit of a flip-flop, because you may be thinking a lot about everything before making a decision. But again, you're being guided to tap into your intuition here. We had the Moon card, we had Cancer, a lot of water energy. Because that won't lead you astray. I feel like there's so many good opportunities on the other side of this bubble that you're still in. And it's going to open the door to so many more opportunities. At the bottom we have believe the impossible. Some of you may be fearful of what is in the unknown, right? And may not know, like, if I do this, what will happen? You won't know unless you do it. That's the whole point of all of this. You're being encouraged to simply take action. That's it. Because when you take action, the universe is able to assist and to help you as well. But the universe can only do so much if you're just, hanging out and not moving forward. That energy has to move with. Okay. Let's get a final message, please. Animal guidance message for my Virgos. What final message, please, for my Virgos? Okay. We got Loon, intuitive, again. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Strong message here about your intuition. Again, we have it with Cancer, and the Moon card came up too, which I feel is going to unveil a lot for you all. My Cancers, you're in this pivotal time. I feel like it's an in-between time where you are really getting clear on what you need to do and what it's going to take to reach your dreams and your goals, especially as it pertains to your stability, to your career and your professional life and your finances. I feel like you are going to have to push outside of your comfort zone. You're being called to dream bigger because you're guaranteed. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We have beautiful cards here, an infinite abundance, right? But you have to tap into your intuition and listen. Some of you are, I feel like some of you innately know what you need to do, but you're ignoring that. And it's going to keep, this intuitive voice is going to keep getting louder and louder and louder. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Look, sometimes things seem scarier from the outside. And when we do them, in retrospect, we're like, wow, that wasn't bad at all. We make it out to be more than it seems. So there's a need, again, to calm and ground yourself, to really become aware of how you're holding yourself back and to change those things, because from the cards here, you're guaranteed success, but it requires action from you. That's it. That's what's missing. My Virgos, I hope this reading has helped. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonated, if you have anything to share. I always read all my comments and truly appreciate hearing from you. If not, let me know if this resonated, if it has in any way, if it has helped you or provided any insights. I'd love it if you could support me and hit the thumbs up button or the like button so that other people can get this message if they are divinely invited to. Anyways, I'm wishing you a beautiful October. Take the leap, take the chance. I always say close your eyes, say a prayer, and boom, watch it all unfold in a beautiful, miraculous way. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, my Virgos. Take care.